Most people think it's because of Shakib.
Oh, yeah.
So me and Shakib have got no issues. You know, Shakib never happened. So,
but you have differences. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, we don't even have differences.
Yeah, because like through my research, I see like you've had public disagreements.
I'm the best to ever do it, man. I built big brands. I understand how to do it. So what happened is that I had a conversation with Zari. Let me just think about it. Exposing this is a good thing. Yeah, sure. It sure is.
It's called Iko Nini. So we expose everything.
What does IKONINI mean?
IKONINI, it is what it is. So,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
So
here's my IKONINI sitch, right? So there was a complaint. Again, I'm not talking down to Shakib in this instant. There's a complaint that Shakib is not the man he needs to be. Can you help him? So me being me, I approach Shakib's like, yo, you need to learn to walk like this. You need to learn to talk like this. You need to think like this. You know, I'm that brand builder.
Yeah.
I'm privileged in the sense that I had a dad. I understand how this, and I'm a father as well. So I'm like, yo, he's about 10 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
Let me big brother you through this, right? When you're walking next to your girl, walk like this. You know, when you talk, because the difference between the worlds is so big. You know, he's a kid from the village. You know, he didn't have a father in his life and blah, blah, blah. So I've got a certain sense of privilege and a lot of experience that he doesn't have. So I built him. So I said to him, look, you're now deciding to be an athlete. How about we push your career properly? Okay. You and I get into a boxing ring, and you know how it works. We got to have beef. Yeah. So I'm going to say some shit about you, and you're going to just have to follow, right? And Shakib, being Shakib, he didn't respond accordingly. So that conflict to get into the boxing ring didn't happen. As a matter of fact, I wanted the fight to happen here in Kenya. You know, I was speaking to some certain Kenyan officials and to make that a part of the Kenyan economy. You know, like, you know, selling a lot of tickets to that degree. And it'll be interesting because nobody's seen me in a boxing ring before, but I'm going with somebody, all he can do for his life is just go to a gym, you know. And I've got the athleticism to do it, but I am 10 years older than he is and slightly lighter than he is. Yeah. But I wouldn't have mind kicking the shit out of him or getting the shit kicked out of me, you know. See what it can do. We put some money in the bank. We put some money in the country's economy. We wave 3 different flags, South Africa, Kenya, and Uganda, and make it one. So it was a win-win situation, but inexperienced Shakib couldn't see that or didn't come to the party. So that's why it didn't happen. So the beef kind of stopped because of that. Then at the same time, me and Zari fell out.